Stavros. I'm Hedgens. Currently having a insomnia stream. Oh, that was loud. I just found out that my cannot be on dirt. Wow. Server went down, so I thought it would come back to lots of things. I did not. That's okay. Alright. So at the end of the last stream, we caught a zigzagoon. I think two actually, and both of them haven't had pickup. Since then, we've gotten a few more. Uh, so they're collecting things, Pokeballs being one of them, as well as just some items so we can assemble Pokeballs a little bit later down the road. And I think what I want to do is try and go find a meteorite and see if we can't get some AE2 set up, as well as kind of level this, get this place kind of set up for when people come back a little better. Oh yes, yesterday I did go and find some amethysts. So we got our guy here collecting for us. The zigzagoons tend to be putting items in like all the chests right around here. But this does mean that we can make source gems fairly easily. And if you missed it last time, we did catch our shiny Blitzel. I am hoping to kind of make the trader spawn and hopefully get into free roam, because we did beat. You know what? All of this can go in here for now. We were actually able to beat the first gym, so. Is that a mutated berry? Is that what happened? I think it is, actually. That's cool. Yeah, as you can see, they're just kind of throwing stuff wherever. But we are getting some apricorns. We have this. We have lots of apricorn logs, so we won't need wood. I do want to take some of this iron, and I would really like some sand. Crush is a tier 2 glyph. We are going to need to get our spell book leveled up soon too, but again, first and foremost, I actually really do want to go try and find a meteor. So we're going to take our iron. I should have copper somewhere. I thought that I had. Oh, you know what? Maybe I smelted it all. Alright, gold backpack. Kind of the first place I usually stop. Wow. Um, just make sure it's not in here. Nope. Okay. I also should update all these into oh really? We only need like 2 more. I guess technically it's 4 more, but there. Now these are searchable and things, and we do like that, need that, want that. Did I use? Okay, there's some copper. I'm like, there's no way I used all that copper. Okay. Grab these, grab these. It's redstone. Storage lectern, we will deal with in a minute. We're still not getting inferium, which is infuriating. That I keep forgetting about that. All right. There. Now, are we too far for the whatever. It's fine. We actually just need this. We'll just make it all one step. There. Now we should start growing inferium. Just so we can get a little further. And we'll have to just grab some as time goes on. I think actually with this corona here, nice. Grab this. I'm sure I have dirt somewhere. like here. That is crazy that it wants farmland. There. That should help us get what we need. Um, Trying to find my ore hammer too. I know I had one. I didn't think I used it all. But anyways. Oops, actually do this. Go here. You here. Not sure where second Bonita went. Second Bonita. Well, since second Bonita doesn't really want to come out, we'll just do that. Take these Pokeballs. Take some candies. I'm not sure when Blitzel can evolve. Take our trainer card and bring that back. And we'll see if we can get the one guy to spawn before we go looking. Also, now that we have copper, we're going to need... Take our hammer out. Charger. And maybe it's just called crank. Wooden crank. As well as a compass. And we're going to charge this into a meteorite compass. There's a meteorite that way. Before we go, I get the feeling this is actually... It's actually someone to fight, not the guy I want. Oh boy. Yep. Alright, let's try it. Commander Mars. Used U-turn? Oh, I remember. Everyone hates you, Ugly. You're very strong. So we're just gonna hope that our Shell Bell plus Absorb keeps us alive. Naturally. Are you kidding me? Did I leave my revives too? Bummer, dude. That may have been pointless, but... Yeah. We're gonna be all done with that. As much as I would love to fight you more, I don't have a healing machine yet, or, any of that. So, let's go back up here. Oh, you have Flame Body, you would actually be super cool to catch. I don't have any good way to make sure we catch him though. And he's pretty high, so let's go heal and go find a meteor. I should also pick him up and like protect him, make sure he's protected, but I want to go for a meteor because I want to get into mystical agriculture, and as we've learned in the solo series, it is very slow. So we're going to go for the growth accelerator format since we have access to all the things. Oh, look at him swimming with his tail spinning. I really gotta stop doing that. So, funny story. I don't know exactly when this changed, but meteorites now don't actually like cause destruction. They're buried like this. All right, we got our presses. And I don't think, oh, there is a flawless down here. Two flawless. However, I don't really have a way to pick them up at the moment. So what we're actually going to do is grab these and we'll leave this here. And then I don't know how much sky stone I need, so I'll just try to mine it all. Alright, then we're going to take I put that there. And our friend here should turn it into Stardust Quartz. But I think we're going to try and find our trees and get us another golem. I must have once again put them in places I did not realize. Oh, also after we got off the other day, I did run into an Eevee. Could not catch it, but we did run into one, so that was exciting. I think our Tablet of Awakening uh, I really can't wait to get a storage search system going. Uh-huh. Ritual Brazier. But we do need the flourishing logs. And I need my I know I made one. For rails. Um, you, sir. This is now your home. Do your thing. I'm tempted, honestly, also to put out Geodude. Geodude will harvest these as well. But they should turn these guys into flawless, and then if not, we'll go grab them. Alright. Let's see if we can't start some recursive. Now we do need some energy. I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to get us some of that. Maybe our quest book will help. We're going to need some inscribers. I'm starting to wonder if this got changed. Let's see if these guys will do the Certus now. Pretty darn sure it's like 10 blocks. If that did change, we're going to have to adjust real quick. And based on the fact that they're doing nothing right now, I'm going to say they changed it. All right, good to know. We're going to grab some of this iron. We want just stone. Go. You do your thing for a minute. What happens if we reset you? Wow, it really does look like they changed it, so this is not going to work. Yeah. Alright. Place those back. We're going to reset you as well. And then I'm just going to make sure I'm not crazy, and we'll see what they do with that. We're going to take some sawdust. 1, 2. There we go. Now, even if they won't make it, should be able to do that. Throw a cardboard box in here. And if they don't seem to be harvesting those again, we're working on fixing that. All right, that gives us 24 to work with. I wanted to go down to power. Oh yeah, mechanism. Mechanism is probably our best bet. Okay. How do I get started? Coal generators? You know, was one of these houses, or was it the other one that had an actual additions? I think it was the other one. Since we don't have essences yet, we're just gonna walk there. Wow, we are slow in swimming. Keep an eye out for our guy to change our card, preferably. There's a crusher. I don't know what a canola press is about. Are you telling me that I can't actually pick this stuff up? Yeah, that is what it's looking like right now. Huh, huh. Well, it's good to know. Apparently, one must use Silk Touch. There you are. You know, I guess they took off the free roam thing. A little sad, but that's okay. Alright. Then we shall make one ourselves. Um, Lapis, some gold nuggets. I'm gonna put that there. And we're gonna take hoppers. We're gonna go boom, boom. Oh, I had stinking boxes. My bad. And then need some cobblestone in here. We're gonna make scriber. So yeah, we can get two if we throw this in water with a charged one. Um. Oh. I think we're gonna need to put Geodude back out here just so we can get a steady supply of coal. Alright, we crushed it all. Excellent. So now hopefully we don't need an exact amount. Yeah. Now we got 24. which is what we had last time, actually. Hold up. So this only actually works if we get more. Well, that was pointless. Okay. We want these and this. This requires Fluix. This requires a lot, actually. So really, if I were to go the real way that we're actually going to get this, still don't know what's up with that particular Ponyta. It's kind of funny. That's rough. Now that these guys don't work on this, like, because they would make it grow faster. Um. All right. What do we need for a growth accelerator? We need some quartz glass. This is charged. Another quartz. No, we don't have a lot of nether quartz. I was hoping to get a seed for that. So I guess since this is going to take a little longer than anticipated, we should set up our storage lectern instead. Starting to think also we have no feathers. Um, yeah, I don't think I can make an archwood boat, so We can go find some tentacles. Kind of want the core fish. Also, this is the longest I've been in an ocean without seeing a tentacle. Like, ever. There we are. What is it? Polyworld? Polyrath? Sorry, Pidgey. But I needed a feather. Alright. We need a leather. Make a book. And then a feather and an ink sac. Make a book and quill. Just put that in there. We have how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So really, we should try and make one of these guys. How much genetic words do we have? 6? I think that gives us just enough plus the we can still make the seed without having to go to the nether. Now, I think that this will end up connecting to all of these. There we go. So for example, if we put our water bucket in here, yes, okay. So now that all of this is connected, we have a little storage. And I think it, oh my, they're so active. Um, okay. All right. So we didn't get the system set up that I wanted to. We're not bad either. We have plenty of seeds for when we want to do mystical agriculture. We do have some power generation. Um, so I kind of just need stuff to build up. And I think the insomnia is starting to wear off. I do wish I had a way to harvest these quicker. Because these guys are just not doing what I thought they were supposed to do. Uh, I mean, they're doing their proper job, ultimately. Um, and we do still need nether quartz, so we still would have to go to the nether. So let's try then. Oh, Still, we also have 3 in here. No obsidian in any of those. Okay. Glass panes. We don't have just glass. I really need... Yeah, we're going to make this. Because these skull generators can be used to make quite a bit. And one of those things being obsidian. I mean, even stone directly. Sky stone, apparently. That'll work. It is night. What are you talking about? Come on, thank you. Alright, we're going to use these... Cave creeper. Nope, what's that other thing called? So funny that you can't do that. And by funny, I mean funny, not funny, huh? Before I started this, I knew that I needed to make a mob farm. And I should have worked on that. Okay. Oh well, here we go. we're going to put another obsidian here. This one and this one. We put our water here. Grab some lava. Excellent. Now the hope is that that doesn't just start setting stuff on fire, because that would be sad. And then we want, no, don't do that. You know, like that. I think I can go like that. It will stop. Um, Wonderful. We're going to take our obsidian. Where do I want to catch this Pokemon? Actually, I think technically, oh, well, that can also happen. We get one more shot. Nice. We caught Rufflet. I think maybe. And we will. Little trick there for you. Gravel on the cutting board always gives you gravel and your gravel back and the flint. Or maybe it doesn't always give the flint, but it does give the gravel back. A Soul Sand Valley, huh? We are going to need to get into create later. I seriously have no wood with me? Bummer, dude. Gotta be honest, Soul Sand Valley is not where I wanted to go. That is a treasure bastion. That's crazy. Nope. That's a nope for me. Why? For reals. I don't know whose idea it was to give Wither Skeletons a bow, but no thank you. $38. Okay. No, dang it. I forgot. I forgot about you. I did. We're out. I think we may actually have enough to kind of do this. Because we get a growth accelerator. I mean, these are going to grow full-blown crystals. So let's try and do that before we end the stream. I would love to set it up on its own little network with annihilation planes, but I do need sleep. Okay. So this needs 4, 6. So we need only, oh yeah, and then we need this. We need 10 fluix crystals to start this. So we'll have those charge up real quick. And then we do need some dust. I think I need more dust than that. Because we're going to need the glass, which needs 5 dust in and of itself, plus the quartz fiber. Then 1, 2, 10. All right, we need 1, 2. We need our glass. Growth accelerator. We need a charged. And we need copper. And I'm actually going to move these because these guys aren't doing jack. So one of them I will put in our backpack, and the other we will actually set up with this. Okay, I think I'll go up here with it. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to go like so. And I think we could even make another growth accelerator and power it with the one crystal generator, but I'm not positive on that. That's online now. It's working. It's working. Our growth accelerator, we could do one more? I think we could. Do this. Go like this. Then we want thinking just the quartz fiber would do it, but maybe not. Hmm. Both devices are online. And now we have unlimited quartz. Okay. So what we also want is a storage bus, a chest, and 2 annihilation planes, I think. And another crystal resonance. I mean, technically, get the most out of it, we could build 2 more growth accelerators and just toss them on the top of the other side. And you do 1 for Certus Dust and 1 for Quartz itself. But honestly, I think at this point I might have to call it. Or we can make a modular router. That's the other way to do it. With breaker modules? Yeah. I knew that there was a different way, I just couldn't think of it. Let's go with iron. Cool. Guys, I need you to stop throwing stuff in this one. It's fine. Anyways, we want we're just gonna grab a couple drawers. Oh, and we want nope. 2 sender modules. All right. One, you're gonna whitelist this guy. Match by block. Ta-da! Then we're gonna put this. Actually, that's just too close. Put this here. Take our sender module. Say send it down. Rude. Excellent. Then we're gonna go like this and like this. Say break your module back. Blacklist. There we go. And then once again. Excellent. Now these should be, I believe, yes, an unloaded chunk. So when I'm able to get on next, we will be able to just start making our AE system. Good day, guys. I'm going to try and sleep now. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful morning. I'll see you next time.